What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and quick video for you today. I thought this was kind of video worthy because this kind of stuff doesn't happen all that often. I thought this is a good moment kind of to celebrate the anticipation for Hogwarts Legacy, kind of stick it to the gaming journalist movement that's trying to cancel this game. It was pointed out today by Dylan over on Twitter that Hogwarts Legacy actually has passed Spider-Man on the PlayStation YouTube channel, and he's right. If you go on the PlayStation YouTube channel, Spider-Man sits at about 29,300,000 views, whereas Hogwarts Legacy is now at 29,600,000 views. Now, this may have happened like a day or two ago and just nobody caught it till now. But yeah, I thought, look, it's views for a trailer. It maybe isn't noteworthy to some, but this really enforces, I think, kind of the movement behind this game being as popular as it is. I made a video, honestly, I feel like it was about a month ago, when these two were neck and neck. Hogwarts was behind Spider-Man. And by the way, this is Marvel's Spider-Man like 2018, which has been around. This trailer is like 6 years old, whereas Hogwarts is I guess approaching at this point too. So this has a lot less time to rack up more views now. Now, Spider-Man 2's trailer is hot on the heels. It's at 21 million. Maybe that passes it. But look, when you have a game that's sold as much as Spider-Man or Miles Morales, or as you can imagine, Spider-Man 2 will sell like hotcakes, right? When you have Hogwarts Legacy that literally is beating the views. Now, views aren't everything. I do want to make sure I'm kind of covering all bases. I've said that before. I think I've used the example of Death Stranding. Death Stranding is actually a really good example of a game that has its player base, it has its fan group, and the views on the trailers that game would put out were enormous. There was a lot of views on any Death Stranding thing that Hideo Kojima put up, and then the game sold really well at launch for like the first month, and then it completely sizzled out. It sold, I think, like 4 or 5 million in the first month or so, and then it literally died. And I think it's actually a really, really good game. I'm just saying, views don't have to mean anything, I guess, depending on your situation, but I do think views in this case, I mean, again, when you are the highest, the only thing higher than Hogwarts Legacy on the entire PlayStation YouTube channel is the PS5 reveal and the PS4 reveal. Those are the only two things bigger than it. So that is enormous. And again, I guess the reason why I think it's so enormous is this is just kind of backing me up. I guess it's almost stroking my own ego when I say, look, Hogwarts appeals to more than just gamers. You have people that are into open world games, RPG games, you have just general gamers, but you also have people that only play Harry Potter games or don't even have a system, or their brother has a system, or their sister has a system, or their friend has one, and they're going to play specifically for Hogwarts Legacy. This is a game that can kind of cross those boundaries, getting people that read the books, and they say, oh my god, a Harry Potter, Wizarding World kind of game is coming out. Well, I've read the books. I don't even play games, but I'm going to jump in. This is there's and I've said this 1,000 times, right? There's very few games that do that. I can't really think of almost any, actually, right now. There's very few games. I think maybe DC, Marvel, I think that's probably why they have the draw, because if you're into DC movies or Marvel movies or Spider-Man, right, you may get the game and you're not even a person who plays video games. I think they kind of have the exact same appeal in a way, because it's more like a property thing. But it's going to work. I said it before. Hogwarts Legacy is going to sell like hotcakes. In this case, I do think views equate with interest, right? Whereas Death Stranding, I think it was people interested because it's Hideo and the trailers are interesting, but not every one of the people that are... I'm not saying, by the way, I'm not saying Hogwarts is selling one copy for every one view on the trailer. All right, I'm not saying that, but I think I'm saying more people that view the trailer for Hogwarts, I think, are gonna get the game versus, say, something for Death Stranding, which would be like the argument against me. So just wanted to throw this video together. I think it's a really, really awesome thing. We'll have to see where this game can go before it releases, how high this trailer can get. I imagine it would pretty easily hit 30 million, maybe 31, 32. It's not gonna hit the other two, the PS5, PS4 reveal, but it's gonna do quite well. And remember, I did a video like this a little while ago. The state of play is one of the highest viewed. I think it was at 9.1 million like 3-4 weeks back. It's probably past 10 million at this point. So even the state of play, which is a long video, normally trailers 2, 3, 4 minutes, that's what gets views, right? You do a 14-minute state of play, it's not guaranteed to immediately get 5, 10, 15 million views. It's not guaranteed to get that, and yet it did. So you could even argue the state of play is quite an anomaly as well for viewership. So let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys are subscribed, bell icon turned on. I hope to see you all on the next one.